Hello, Geminis, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nitahealing. So today I am doing your weekly reading from November 24th through December 1st for all Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. It's coming up this week. Hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. I've already blessed and cleansed your space here. We're just going to thank the gods and goddesses, angels and archangels for all their love, guidance, and their blessings, and to please give us clear, accurate, easy to understand answers today. All right, we are starting off with my favorites, my tea leaves here. We're just going to pull 3, see what Spirit has in store for you for the week. Oh, I like that. The one that flipped up is Star. Oh, and Success. No way. Oh my God. Well, we'll read these. Okay. Well, you got great personal sorrow. Teardrops. So somebody could be crying or somebody could be upset. Somebody could be very sad about something. Or if this is you or if this has been you and you've been doing a lot of crying, I think things are going to really start looking up because you've got the Success card that, doesn't say anything, but it's like there's only a couple of these in the deck. So you're going to have some kind of success by the end of this week, right? And it literally says guaranteed success on the bottom. Guaranteed success. Stars, right? Stars, stars. Wow. This is healing. This is hope and great rewards after tears, So if you've had a lot going on or if you had a lot happen these last couple weeks or months, I do feel like things are going to start clearing up finally for you, or you're on the up from here, I know that I've been going through a lot. I am a fellow Gemini. So I am ready for that success, guys. I don't know about you, but I am so ready. We've got divination abuser. Somebody is abusing their powers, their abilities. Maybe they're trying to work dark magic. They could be trying to do, maybe they've been trying to do, dark magic on you. And we've got... yeah, ain't shit. This person ain't shit. They think they are, but they're not. So they try to work some negative spells or negative energy towards you, but it's not working. Then we've got moving. Somebody around you could be moving. You could be looking into moving. Maybe somebody that you wanted to move is moving. I know I don't like my neighbors, so I'm hoping that they move soon. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, we got a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Yay, finally, right? We've been kind of waiting for this. We've been waiting for this success or, reaching the end, because it's just been a long year, a long journey. Unicorn. Oh, look, a success again. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. You just need to believe that it is there. It's within reach, It's coming. It's not too far from now, and it may even happen for you this week. Spirit is telling you that you need to stay the course. Number 29. That was number 33 over here. Stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. Yeah, it's really been a bumpy start, especially with Uranus entering Gemini. It brought all kinds of unpredictable upheaval. It has for me anyway. I don't know if it has for you guys, but this year has just been absolutely crazy. And I'm ready for it to be over. All right, Spirit, what do we have? Thank you. All right, we're just going to pull out all the cards and then we will go over your reading here. Oh, I like that. All right. And underlying energy, we've got Seven of Wands here. So the Seven of Wands is really about you, having the courage to stand up for what you believe in, right? People may have been coming at you or trying to poke you, or they've been trying to compete with you. And it's made you like upset, flustered. I mean, she looks very flustered here. She's got all these looks like lizards around her legs and her, body here. And she's trying to do some kind of presentation, but it doesn't seem to be working out the way she wants it to. So maybe you've been trying to do things these past few weeks or past few months, and everything that you've been trying, you've been coming up against walls, right? Or it hasn't been working out the way you thought it would. But even though, you feel like flustered or upset or frustrated, or you keep running into brick walls, Spirit is saying that you still need to stay the course, that you're not on the wrong path, right? You need to just keep going, even if it's hard. I feel like you're being guided to something better, something different. Maybe you've been trying to do the same things that you've always done, but you can't do that, right? Things won't change if you do. Maybe you need to start doing something completely different here. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for my Geminis for the week of November 24th through December 1st? All right, well, we've got Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the World, and Ace of Wands. Oh, I love that. This is like brand new beginnings at the end. Underlying energy, we do got the Nine of Wands here, and the Nine of Wands is just, you're just tired, right? You've been climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing, and it seems to be getting nowhere, right? You're weary, but this is about you preserving and to keep going, right? Even if it feels like the ladder is never ending, you need to keep pushing, right? You may need to put up some walls yourself or put up some boundaries and not do everything. You may need to step on some heads, right, to get to where you need to go. Don't let people bully you or manipulate you. Just keep going. Stay the course. You are on the right path. You are where you're supposed to be. Even if things have been hard, even if you feel trapped, you're not really trapped, right? As in the original tarot, it's called Wounded Warrior, because you've just been having to fight and fight and fight and fight. Keep fighting that fight. Don't give up now. You're so close, All right, in the situation position, you've got the Knave of Swords. Now, the Knave of Swords, this is like fast-moving energy. This is like the Page of Swords, right? This is this is like moving forward, having new ideas, looking at things a little bit differently, learning from past mistakes and not doing those same mistakes, right? Being honest with yourself, having some insight. But I do feel like with this card is like, maybe you've made a wish, right? Maybe you've been really wanting something or really hoping that something manifests, and you've sent it up into the ether, or you sent it out into the universe because you were finally like, I can't handle this anymore. I need help, right? I need spiritual help. Please help me. Please help me, God. Please help me, universe. Please help. Spirit, guardian angels, whatever. I need your help. And you sent it up. And I do feel like they heard you. I do feel like they heard your prayers. And your prayers will be answered. You just have to trust and be patient, right? It doesn't just happen. Well, sometimes it does, but maybe in the past, your way of thinking was a little bit immature, because this is a younger person. Maybe you weren't doing things the way you were supposed to do them. Or this could have been just someone around you that was being very immature, and it could be a fire sign, because it's a wand. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, maybe somebody was trying to knock you off your horse or create some kind of drama or trauma in your life. And this could have been this divination abuser, that was trying to cause you harm, trying to knock you off your horse, trying to create tension in your life, or wanted to see you fail, or wanted to see you fall. But you're not, because you're tougher than that. You're stronger than that, right? But either way, in the challenge position, you've got the Nine of Swords. This has caused a lot of worry and stress in your life. And you've been having to do a lot, or, you've had to do more than what you have to do, or do something different, or, make sure you follow all of the detail work that's been given to you. And it caused you a lot of stress. It caused you a lot of anxiety. Maybe you were having a hard time sleeping. But this was all, mental. But you staying focused was pushing you, or helped you push past that. Staying on top of everything, right? Making sure you did everything right. Making sure you did everything that was asked of you. Even if it caused a lot of pain, suffering, tears, sorrow, mental anguish, right? You kept going. You stayed on top of it. You were focused. In the recent past here, or in the last couple weeks, we do have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is about speaking your truth and being honest and truthful, right? Being bold, or needing to cut things out. But it looks to me like they're signing some sort of contract here, right? Or getting ready to sign a contract. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like this one is, it's an earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this person has money, right? They are financially set. So this could be a person that could be offering you something, right? Or offering to buy something from you. And they've got it because they're the King of Pentacles. But you need to make sure you read everything over, and make sure everything is the way you want it to be. But if you are, trying to sell anything like a home, a car, or any of your possessions, I do feel like somebody is going to take you up on that offer. Somebody's going to want to buy it for what you're asking. And they're going to make an offer to you. Or this could be a job. If you were looking for a job, if you've been applying to places, putting your, application out there, I do feel like this person is looking over your application and they want to hire you. Or this could just be about any other situation, where you're wanting something or you're wanting to get rid of something, somebody will come in and have the finances for it. And be like, yeah, I want that. Let me buy it off of you. Let me take that. Let me hire you. Let's do this kind of thing, right? In the present situation, you got the King of Chalices, which is the King of Cups. I do like this card because this card is about like spending time. They look like they're spending time with like family, right? And having a good time doing it. So and it is Thanksgiving this week. So I do feel like, family could come in from out of town, from across the world, across the map, across the globe, and come, hang out for the holidays and spend time together for the holidays. And I do feel like you all will have a very pleasant visit, a very pleasant time together. Or this could just be about something completely ending, and then starting a brand new chapter, starting something brand new. And this new life, this new beginning is going to be something that you absolutely love and adore. It's going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. You may need to pick up another hobby like art or painting or just being creative, right? Creative energy. But the world is, about endings and new beginnings, like coming full circle, completions, success. And we do got the success card here. So it is about success. Finally, something coming to an end, and you're extremely happy about it. And you're like, man, what a relief. This has been so difficult. And we're finally here, right? This card could also be about travel. You may be thinking about, maybe taking a little trip or going on a little adventure because, who doesn't need a vacation after they've gone through so much, right? I know I do. All right, in the near future, by the end of the week, I do feel like you are finally going to be moving into something more calm, because it has been super stressful, right? So you finally are recovering, or you're finally, getting that mental clarity from this, where were having mental torment, and now you're finally having some mental clarity. This is also a rite of passage where you're finally, transitioning into something better, something new, something more creative, something that is meant more for you. With the Ace of Wands, you are definitely going into a brand new beginning here. This is some sort of opportunity that literally comes out of nowhere, right? And it's going to be something brighter and better because she's literally leaving like dark clouds, dark energy, or, something that was like emotionally draining to something that is much brighter and better and beautiful, right? It's like you finally made it. I love that we're going into a brand new beginning here. This makes me super happy because, my God, I feel like it's been a long time coming. We've got independence. Manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. Don't depend on others. Yeah. You are going to be making some new financial income, having some new financial wealth where you won't have to depend on anyone else, right? I do feel like that is definitely coming in for you, where you won't feel like you have to depend on others for financial security, right? Let's see what else we have for my Geminis. Thank you, Spirit. These are my Dream Oracle cards. I absolutely love them. The images on them are so beautiful. We've got mountains. Yeah, we've certainly had to climb a lot of mountains these past few weeks and months, this past year in general. Mountains symbolize high aspirations and significant challenges. Dreaming of mountains indicates you're on a challenging path but possess the strength to overcome it. Yes. True victory lies in reaching the peak, but in the growth of your will and resilience during the climb. Wow, we had a lot of cards like that already, right? Being resilient. The mountain encourages you to stay grounded, calm, and tackle obstacles one step at a time. Yeah, guys, you don't have to do it all at once. Just, take it a day at a time. And eventually, we will get to the top, right? We will get to the top of that mountain. All right, what else? This is my numerology. Wow, you guys got 3 cards. They must want you to know 3 different things, right? So you've got 101, starting over. Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Wow. Yeah, and we've been talking about that too. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. Wow. I like that. Starting over. Yeah, I do feel like we are, like time has shifted and we're in a better, better dimension, better times are ahead. Then you got 0330, lucky shirt. Love, peace, hope, and optimism, transferring responsibilities to others, progress, and creativity. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. Yeah, so I don't know if you've started like a podcast or, try to put yourself online out there. I do feel like there's a lot of important things that you need to say to people, right? Because you are an earth angel. You carry a bright light and a lot of information, a wealth of information that people need to hear. So if you want to start anything new or go online, where other people can see you or hear you, it's time for you to begin that. I do feel like you're going to get noticed, right? And this is your lucky break, right? Then you got 7777, 4 sevens, lucky sevens. Perseverance, yes, perseverance. And we talked about that as well. Change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Stay the course, right? Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. Wow. Wow. It can't get any better than that, you guys. I love this for us, my fellow Gemini. This was an awesome reading. I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you did, please hit that like button. And if you want to leave a comment, I would love to respond. And if you're not a subscriber, you can be a subscriber and you can hit that little bell and that'll let you know when your next reading comes out for you. And if you would like a personal reading from me, my information is in the bio below. So make sure to check that out, okay? Thank you so very much. Love and light.